Oh, come back, wait, let's say Magic Pengel. Quest for color! There's a hole, as you can see. And Boris is a little preoccupied. So that's, of course, what Zoe and Nick were up to. It's interesting seeing the Pengels flying around everywhere. We're apparently small enough to fit through here. Says something about our age, I guess. Like how you just kind of assume that that leads to somewhere favorable. I mean, there's not really a sense in that being there, because you just walk down the steps to get to the arena normally. But whatever.
Look at that! Cool.
I like how all the people here in the crowd are actually people that were missing from the town.
Oh, what was that? Galileo.
Zoe, let's work together. We can still save your home.
Of course we can. I know that. You don't need to remind me.
If we do really good in the underground arena, we might be able to get enough gold.
Oh, well that was short. I thought it was longer than that. Well, if that's all there is. Of course, there are still things to do anyways, but... Hey, Boris.
What?
Yes, so we're quite aware now, in fact, what this place actually is. Yes, and we can do duels here! And I suppose you do more difficult duels around here, too. So if there's anybody interesting I can find here. Actually, those... those seem like really crappy... Ooh! Never mind the fact that these are somewhat scary duels. These attack types are, at least. I was wondering if I'd have the pleasure of getting to have a duel with Zoe. I believe this is a pretty rare thing that can happen. I think I've only actually had... I think it might be something you can only do once, too. Although last time I had a duel with Zoe, it was actually at the Seaside Arena.
You? What are you doing here? Beat it.
Kind of weird though, since she doesn't actually have a Pengel, that you'd be dueling her.
Here it comes!
I wonder if I actually had a duel with, what was his name? With Taro. Great, I'm forgetting his name. May I? Cool. I don't remember if I had a duel with Taro in this playthrough or not.
Galileo taught me this!
I have a feeling this one's gonna be scary. Same Seal, Magic Mane, Faint. Those are all really... I mean, those are all good magics that Hannah has, actually. But three of them are pretty scary. Faint probably won't work, but Magic Mane and Same Seal are not things I want to see. Great. And thankfully Same Seal doesn't take effect the same turn anyways, but still. It'll force me into being a bit more cautious. Yeah, crap.
There, take that!
So Hannah should probably use either attack or charge. If I use block, then nothing happens. That's good. I'll go with charge, honestly. Hoping that wouldn't happen. Crap. And now I can't charge. Well, that's a... I have a 1 in 3 chance of this ending favorably. Actually, that's great. Let's hope... And it makes sense for Hannah to use magic, and that'd be the worst thing to have happen to me anyways. So, I will do that and have it end beautifully. Boom! Thank you. And now we're finally done through that gauntlet of
Go for
status
it.
ailments. Sure. My mental image of Hope is probably a little bit more detailed than what you actually see Hope as at this
Come
point.
back here.
Like, I kind of like to imagine Hope having a face, but I'll never get to draw one. Not that I really know what that face would look like. I like the idea of Hope having claws to scratch with. Fufa. This thing looks friggin' weird. I can't tell if this thing should be quadrupedal or bipedal. I'm not comfortable not being able to make that distinction. Anyways, Fufa is actually kind of powerful, so... Magic Fail, Magic Curse. Alright, neither of those are too bad. Cool! And Attack Curse is a nice thing to be able to use on somebody that does high damaging attacks.
Go for it.
Can't want to use magic now just because I'm suspicious that Vufa's gonna use attack. But I should survive pretty much no matter what if I use charge, so... Oh, see? There you go. Whoa! And since I'm kind of concerned about how powerful these doodles are, the longer I can make Hope last, the better. Did Hope not even flinch? I wish I could do 74 damage with a normal block. Yeah! Ask and you shall receive, I suppose. Okay, now that's by far the best falling down animation I've seen on any doodle in this game.
What's happening?
Nothing got warped around anywhere. It looked so natural, that pose. The pose when that doodle's standing is horrible, but when it's not standing, that was great. Alright, I'm just gonna hope you're cool. Alright. I didn't even put any thought into what magic I used. Yeah, I know, I was surprised too. And may I? Beautiful. Thank you, Hope. And of course, it is interesting. You don't actually see any Pengel flying around Zoe either, although she does seem to prefer attack type doodles. Ah, crap. What did that thing just use? Just use block. Alright. Really cool arena down here, though, with all like big skeleton type things. It has interesting decor. There's not really anything unique about the underground arena, though, other than the fact that I think you usually have more powerful doodles down here. Charge seal? Or... yeah. It has different music, which is cool. The change of scenery and music is welcome after... okay, well, forget you. Is welcome after
Go for it.
so much of the Seaside Arena anyways. Elko's not a very creative name for an elk, is it? Looks like a reindeer doing the Rudolph-like nose. Block. That didn't work last time, so I'll also try it again. Boom! My most powerful attack, which only dealt 90 damage. That's grand. Thank you.
Go for it.
I should survive this? Yeah, I should survive that. Horn Slam. Well, that's a pretty logical attack. Okay, I did survive, but also that's a really nice attack for an elk to use. I like that a lot. That looked really cool. Thank you.
What? This can't be.
I mean, you're probably kind of rusty, Zoe, but it was cool getting to actually have a duel against Zoe, of all people. I think, like, each character... I think there are certain characters you can only duel once. Zoe's one of them, Taro's one, and there's another one that I think you can only duel once, too. But the other one you can only duel post-game, which is kind of weird. Or after you complete the main story. So, unless there's somebody else interesting you want to duel here. Shocking. Unless there's somebody else interesting to duel here. I never realized those like big strands of hair just sticking off of Boris's head. How did I never notice these? Well, I've noticed. I know they were there because you can see them from his face from here, but I never knew they were like up so high. It's really weird looking.
What?
Taro. See, I don't remember if I've actually dueled Taro or not. I want to duel Taro. I apologize if I've already done it, but I'm not doing this to grind either. I just want to show dueling these characters. It makes sense that you can actually encounter Zoe and Taro down here, though, since they're supposed to be dueling here to make money. So apologies for taking the time, but...
I am getting so excited! I love the duel!
yeah, I don't know if I actually have dueled Taro this playthrough or not. It's really bugging me.
Go get him!
Yay. That looks like something Taro would make, doesn't it? Also, I like that little drill thing on the back of Gonzar's tail.
Come on, Doodle! Do your best!
We have a little wind up key. I don't remember what those things are called for some reason. On the side. I'm not too concerned about my MP right now, so do your worst. It's not even that much MP that I'm losing. Alright, Taro, you need to do some work in regards to understanding how this sort of stuff works. At least you understand how useful charge is. Pop. I expect you to use attack now. Like, you really should, because I'll do an absurd amount of damage and I can't defend against it. Thank you.
Doodle! Do your best!
You have some understanding. Let's see how much that spiky thing hurts. Boom. That's scary. Wow, actually. But, hooray for curse. May I? I may not. Alright, screw you. Ah, speed makes such a difference sometimes. What was that? That was blocked too. Alright. This is the cheapest thing I have. Thank you for letting me go first. Hopefully things will go a bit more
Back here now!
smoothly for the other doodles. I know these have very impressive stats.
Hey, watch this!
And usually it's not so hard going up against a couple of attack types either. It's not like magic types where you sometimes you just get into a really crappy situation because of the ailments they use.
Great job!
Luck. Same so would be nice at this point actually. If only that worked the same turn I used it though. Because then this thing couldn't use magic just now. But I have the advantage, so.
Hey, watch this!
Yes, watch. So no matter
I
so
won't give up!
it was actually impossible for Ike to do damage that round. If Ike used attack, I will have used attack and cancel it out. If Ike used block like it did, you saw what happened. And then if Ike used charge, it won't be doing damage to me. It's amazing. Yeah, I figured. No more of that, please.
Hey, watch this!
I mean, you possibly could have actually knocked Pickler out right then if you used attack, but sure.
Great job!
Right. And you can't use block. So, cheapest thing, I guess? Probably. Boop. Finally, I break 100 with Pickler, though. I wish that happened more often.
Come back here now! Come on, I don't want to lose!
And Caveman. Very manlike. I believe I should probably use same steel now. Nah, whatever. I don't really expect Pickler to last much longer anyhow. Phew. Oh wait. Okay, yeah, I was wondering, shouldn't Pickler be taking damage? And you can't do any damage this round.
Best.
Ah! And it can't use... I can use pretty much anything. Oh well. I might as well just do whatever I can. Well, if I can't use attack, then... Okay, I should probably use block, in which case I guess I should use block.
Come on,
Yeah!
Poodle, do your best!
Best isn't good enough. Well, I really stretched out Pickler's lifespan, didn't I? And fought Caveman entirely at 1 HP. There's some nice muscles on Caveman.
Oh man, no fair!
Yeah, pickle. You want some cream and some orange and peaches. Man, okay, so the warm colors have this peculiar tendency of being named after edible things, I guess. Alright, so I'm kind of happy I looked to see if there was anybody else interesting to duel there. But having done all that, I should probably do the next plot-related thing, which I believe would be going off to the main arena. Yeah, so that's open again. Does anybody have anything new to say, out of curiosity? I'm guessing not, because nobody different seems to be... Because we seem to have all the same people out. Out and about. I would think people would say different things. I'm seeing all the same people. Oh no, never mind. Hey, Devin.
Hey. Hey. Hey.
Guy dressed in white. You'd think somebody would remember his name. Especially with the center of attention like that. Anyways, as much as I would like to just see what everybody has to say, I should probably head on over to the main arena if I'm going. Why is this happening? I'm trying to go off to the right. Nobody. Oh, hi.
Hi!
Hey!
Here I'm laughing.
Thanks!
Juice kiosk lady. Anyways, for the sake of not flying too far over the time limit for this episode, I might as well just head on over here now. And I should be more than sufficiently prepared in terms of experience too, because I've been doing lots of fights. I've done 5 at least fights between last main arena match and this one, so I should be good.
Do you want to enter?
I do. Hi, Hank. And you have a really scary magic type, actually. It's kind of weird. That's a really frightening magic type, honestly. But everything else is fine. Like, I'm not scared by that attack type at all. Or that block type, really. Still, that's a lot of HP for that magic type to have. I guess it's because it has a really bulky body, though, from what it looks like. I just usually try to use HP as an indicator of how powerful a doodle is in general. And it usually works pretty effectively. I don't really pay much attention to how much MP they have.
Hey you, watch and learn.
Wait. Dude, I've been going up against you in the Seaside Arena. Why are we fighting here now?
Get out there.
Why are your doodles suddenly so much better? I fought this guy at least once
I hate to do this.
off screen. Look at those fluffy. Look at that fluffy everything on that cat. That actually looks really nice.
You need to watch yourself, kid.
It seems like the point in the game where you start seeing a lot of really nice doodles. I was wondering if you'd be trying to use Mad Block on me. Thanks for that. Can I at least do that to you? Thank you. And... yay! Like all 4 feet out from under Booch. Oh, well, I fell on the cat. That doesn't seem like a very advantageous situation for the cat. Yeah, this Mad Block isn't really causing any issues, is it? Bye, Booch. You look nice. Well.
I need you back.
Feels a lot more dramatic in the main arena match where you go up against somebody you haven't played before. Saving the best for last, though, I see. Fine, you're already going before I was, so I don't think slowing you down really does change much, but man, I wish you could do more damage than that with a charge magic, but
Keep fighting. Go, go.
because Stira's gonna go first. Yeah, alright, that made something of difference, I guess. Oh well. See, that's why I like using that attack curse, though. It does actually add some extra damage onto the opponent each turn. Not every turn, but many turns. Finally, we get to see 3-pointer use the big frickin' drill. Drill isn't complete just yet, but it will be soon. The next time we see the drill will probably be the final incarnation of it, actually.
Keep fighting. Go, go.
Oh dear. This is gonna... I mean, it's gonna come second, but this is gonna be a little frightening. Do your worst, Sarah! Well, of course I use tail swipe. Why do I keep using tail swipe? 3-pointer really loves using tail swipe, but I will want him to use that friggin' drill. Also, that drill is turning a little more slowly. I remember it turning in the preview, but whatever.
I would have never expected this.
Hamclaw. So this is the frightening one, because it's so big. Block Curse 4. Yes, that's a bit frightening. Phew. Man, that's very rare you see a level 4 magic not work. Could we please? Tail swipe again. 3-pointer, what is your issue? Why are you so afraid of... Okay, that was... horrifying amount of damage I just did. But seriously, what is your... Okay, well, I don't... Okay, whether or not you take out 3-pointer this turn, and I expected it to. 3-pointer's done anyways. But, with attack... I expected... No. Okay! 3-pointer's really shy and apparently nervous about using that,
Hey, kid.
attack, though, or that
I'm
drill.
impressed with your skills.
But that was interesting. Backfired a little bit, didn't it? I want to make that drill go faster, honestly. I'm not going to do it because I don't want to remove it. Because it's turning so perfectly now compared to what it was like before. I don't want to risk messing that up. Yay! Another uncolored hair tuft. It'll be colored soon enough. One day. Hi, Cuba. Finally! Finally! Kind of. I still want soft. A lot. But thanks. So I'm pretty sure I'm getting soft as the final part. And I think that was the one I wanted the first. Very thin brush. What about a thick brush? I want to see that happen.
Don't talk to me.
Haha. Anyways, so as I said, that will have to get for this episode of Let's Play Magic Pengel. I think plot things might happen next episode too, though. More and more plot things. But we'll have to see as that unfolds. If not, we still have more things to do, because I want to stick wings on something. I don't know what I'm going to stick wings on, but I'm going to stick them on something. See you then, guys.